talking to you or reviewing these Jessup brushes, which I recently purchased, and these are the dupes for the Sigma brushes, which are really expensive, and I actually went on their site a few minutes ago just to tell you guys about the Sigma brushes and their difference. And I saw some prices that were a bit overly priced. They were their sets. I saw $219, $179, and those kind of prices. So I wouldn't invest like getting so expensive brushes just to put on my makeup. So I decided to give a shot on these Jessup brushes. Now, first of all, I'm just going to tell you all about how long did they take to arrive in the mailbox, how did they come, if they were in a good condition, and all those kind of stuff. So let's get started. When I first got the brushes, they came in a like cardboardy kind of box, but they had some bubble wrap in them, so they were really safely sent to me. And they all had these cover on them, and I think that's really good for brushes so they don't get dirty and all these kind of stuff. So, and some of them had, like for the bigger brushes, they had a more tight thing just to help them stay in place. And yeah, so they were really nicely packaged and sent to me with care, I should say. To the part on how long they took to arrive. They were quite early, but I purchased them from Amazon, so it was a seller, like a person that actually sent them to me, and they just took like 2 weeks to arrive from China, I think, and I live quite far away from China, so that was really helpful. And yeah, overall they came very nicely packaged, they didn't take a long time, and just perfect sending. The first brush I'm going to show you is this brush, and this is a stippling brush, and it says in all of them it says Jessup here, and they have a variety of colors to choose from, and I chose white because I find them they're so elegant and sleek. Anyway, this stippling brush, I use it to put my foundation on every single day. And it's very, very soft on the skin, and I put on my foundation and I just blend it in circular motions. So this is very easy to use, and they're quite lightweight. And yeah, overall it blends very nicely, and I'm sorry if they're not clean because I just put on my makeup and I use them every day, so I didn't have any time to clean them. But yeah, overall this brush is my #1 favorite, and I cannot live without it, I guess. Next brush I'm going to show you is this kind of brush, which I actually showed in my previous video, and it's kind of a more precise brush at the top, and it's more pointy. This, when I blend in my concealer with another brush that I'm going to show you next, I set my concealer in place with a translucent powder, and I dab this like this, and it can really reach into your under eye area, so it really mattifies the concealer and locks it in place. So this is very, very helpful. And always set your concealer, remember that. And yeah, overall they're very soft. Each brush is very, very soft, and yeah, just amazing. This is a concealer brush that I use as a concealer brush, and it's a very, very, you can't see, it's very like small and quite rounded at the top, and I just place my concealer in a triangle shape under my eyes, and I put it here and here and here and here, and I just go in and blend it, and this is very small, so it can also get into the eye area and blend it flawlessly. So, and this is also very good because it's small, just to blend in the concealer if you have any blemishes, so it dabs on the product. You don't like rub it in the concealer with this kind of brush, because it would just spread all over the concealer, and that's not what you want. So using this brush, you just dab on where you have a blemish and it works absolutely amazing. Following next is my bronzer brush, and you would expect a more bigger brush for bronzer in my opinion, but I use this brush which is a bit angled at here, and oh, it's so soft, and it looks like this. And I take my bronzer and I do this, and when I wanted to blend it in, I turn it upside down and I just do this thing. This set has each brush that you'll need for your makeup, so it's very useful, this set. So I would suggest you invest in it because it's very, very handy dandy. It's this brush, which was similar to this brush that I just showed you guys. This is more angled, and some of you would prefer to use this as a bronzer, but I didn't find this brush as useful as the other brush because I wanted my bronzer, I use it as a bronzer plus a little bit of contour, and this wouldn't actually get quite well into the hollows of my cheeks. So this is more precise and small to get in that area that I actually want, and this would just spread the product overall more. So you could either choose which one you want to use for your bronzer. I don't want to blabber a lot with these brushes individually because I think too long videos are a bit boring. So next is this brush, which is quite similar to my bronzer brush, this one right here, but this is more rounded, used as a blush brush, or I use it for my highlighter. And as you can see, it's quite strong, so all the makeup I applied today is using these brushes, so I think it looks quite nice. I use this for my highlighter, and it actually works pleasantly well with these brushes. Two I haven't opened yet because I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow, so there's not a lot of blending to do. So these are the 4 brushes for the eyes that came in the set. So first up, this brush is a pencil brush, which is very tiny and pointy at the top. This is good if you want to darken up your crease and just put it into a specific area, or do a cut crease or anything you want. Or put some eyeshadow at the bottom of your lash line and blend a black pencil. This is the brush you would want to use. This brush, which is my blending brush, it is very huge and fluffy in the eyeshadow, so that's really helpful. I just put in like a lighter chocolatey color into my crease, and I just blend that easily. It's so soft for the eyes, and sleek, aren't they, and long, so I have long fingers, so I need these in my life. And they blend absolutely great, like any other brush. So if you know how to apply makeup quite well, I think you don't have the need to invest your money into more expensive brushes. Don't go out buying like $2 brushes because they won't get your job done, and you'll waste just your money, so there's no point. So these are the last 2 brushes, slightly angled and similar to this brush that I just showed you. And this one is quite flatter at the sides and more close to each other, and flat at the top, so it like hold its sides and do some eyeshadow at the bottom. Or you can make a lot of uses out of this. Maybe do some very sleek and pointy contouring right here. And this brush, the more angled brush, you could like also do a cut crease, blend normal eyeshadow. Basically you can do whatever you want with these brushes actually, but I'm just telling you my personal use out of these brushes. So yeah, this was the review on my Jessup Brushes experience and how I use them. I think they are very good, and you could get a good use out of them. And also I have already washed these brushes, so they are perfectly fine, no hair stripping out or anything like that. And also I said that there's a wide variety of colors to choose from. There's pink, blue, white, black, and this is also available in gold. And yeah, so basically overall very good. The only thing I have to say negative is that when they arrived in the box, they kind of smelled like, you could smell the manufacturing smell, I guess, that they were made in a factory. And that is the only thing. But if you wash them and take good care of them in order not to strip, they work perfectly fine and they are absolutely amazing. And oh, I forgot to tell the price. I got them for like 12 euros, 12 to 15 euros, or maybe less, I don't know. I don't remember. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you very soon. Bye! Mwah.